Hey guys, Florida Man Forager here. I wanted to do a little garden update. Since we've been getting some decent rain, I think in the last garden update there was still corn growing, and chopped that back up after I was done harvesting and was just letting all these pumpkins grow. And I've been getting a good harvest of pumpkins. I just got done. As they grow, I bury their vines, and that essentially does two things. It protects the vine from the vine borers, which we get a lot just here in the south, but I'm pretty sure most people struggle with that. And it encourages the little nodes on the vines to actually root more. But yeah, here's a pumpkin, little Seminole pumpkin. I probably harvested about probably 6 or 7 of the kind of OG Seminole pumpkins. This nice small round shape. And then I have a giant pumpkin, as well as some other hybrids, which are kind of like a butternut kind of squash kind of looking pumpkin. I've got quite a few of those, but yeah, they're still growing, still fruiting, and I'm looking forward to getting a pretty long season out of the pumpkins. What's left over here? Peppers are doing good. I've been mulching them with the Tithonia mulch, using my mulcher, which I've made a short video of, but peppers are doing pretty good. These are the daddle peppers. A lot of papaya seedlings that, as long as they keep growing strong, I'll probably try to transplant a few. There's another Seminole pumpkin. Here's some more papayas. This one's a really nice, strong one, and it came up in a good spot, so I'll definitely be letting this one grow. Here's a little wormy. Some of these other peppers are flowering and starting to set fruit. I think that's one of the Korean pepper plants. Here's a random peanut that came up. See the little yellow flowers? Here's some cayenne peppers. I've got a whole bunch of cayenne growing, which is awesome. I love cayenne peppers. I planted a whole bunch of cayenne pepper seedlings, pulling up these little Thai soldier bean seedlings that pop up everywhere. But yeah, I planted a whole bunch of cayenne pepper seedlings all around this area where I once had the cucumbers, but they're since past their prime. I went ahead and yanked them out. Peppers or cucumbers have a short season here in Florida before the pests really get them. You can grow them in the fall, and you can even grow them in the winter time if you have like a high tunnel situation. Here's my habanero pepper. Haven't harvested any of those yet. I love habanero peppers as well. And then this is my most productive pepper plants right here, the jalapenos, and I've been eating a lot of those. They're super good. Bananas are starting to really grow now, sending out new leaves. Yeah, I'm fairly convinced now that watering in Florida, watering your gardens, unless you are installing drip irrigation, overhead watering is like, I don't know, for me, it does nearly nothing unless you're watering an insane amount, and I'm not willing to do that. So I very sparsely water, only to kind of try to keep things alive until in between rains during the season. But from here on out, I shouldn't really have to water much. All those pink flags are from the internet that we had installed. They still haven't came out and buried the fiber line, which I would be willing to do that, but I guess I should leave it up to them. Here's one of the butternut squash type. And then here's one of the really tiny Seminole pumpkin, the OG Seminole pumpkin. The Grand Maine bananas are growing well. When they're younger, they have that beautiful purpley color, and then as they mature, they kind of just have nice big green leaves. I've yet to fruit this variety, but who knows? I just keep them alive because I like them anyways, even if they don't give me fruit. I like having the variety of bananas. Tons of tadpoles still in the micro ponds. I don't know if you could see mama frog right there. The sunflowers, I've cut most of them down, or all of them down in the backyard, and then I'm letting these mature to save some seed. I've been feeding the seed heads to the chickens and mulching the stems. Here's one of those real oblong Seminole hybrids. Planted a whole bunch of cayenne pepper seedlings here too. I can never have enough peppers, so I just keep planting them. the tomatoes are not looking so great, but I was a little late in planting tomatoes this year, so it's kind of to be expected, but I'm getting a decent amount of these cherry type or grape type tomatoes, and they haven't ripened yet, but I'm excited to get some of those. Yeah, that's how the garden is doing right now. Let's see what I have over here. The figs in the pots are doing good. I've got a lot of peppers crammed in. You can see there's a lot of fruiting cayenne peppers there. And then a fig right here, which is the Jerusalem artichoke. It's starting to put on little flower buds. But yeah, I think that's a decent update to show how everything's growing here in the 1st of June. Man, the months have been going by quick. I felt like it wasn't that long ago that I just started planting everything. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a good one. Peace.